Welcome back to the Pulp Diction podcast. I'm your host, Dylan Gibson. It's been like a month since the last episode, more than, but we're back. Who am I here with today?
Abigail Stevens.
Abigail Stevens, which, what?
Go ahead. I was going to say, do you introduce the movie or do I? But I'm jumping the gun a little.
I mean, yeah,
I don't want to step on any toes.
You can totally introduce the movie. Yeah, it's good to have you on, Abby. You were on the Pulp Fiction episode, right?
I was
That's
on the
last
Pulp
one you
Fiction
were.
last. And I was a little fired up that episode because I was recording in the library quiet box because my roommate's boyfriend was staying over and they were laying in bed playing Candy Crush together. So I was a little upset last episode, but I'm in a better mood now, I think.
I'm so glad.
Jesus Christ, I wish it was like Romeo and Juliet. Not really.
Like they kill
not really.
themselves?
Not really.
They lose their like Candy Crush streaks or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the same
That's what
thing.
I was wishing upon them. That's what I was wishing upon them.
Yeah, but first Abby Stevens solo episode. We also had, this is the first Stevens we've had on the podcast.
Alone.
First Stevens we've had alone. But our last episode was featuring Noah, another well-loved by the member of the family, by the pod.
We had my special brother on last episode, and now we're on to the real one. Let's go. Annie Hall.
Annie Hall. Yeah, what
we are watching.
Mm-hmm.
What we watched.
Released 1977, written and directed by Woody Allen, and starring Woody Allen.
Yep.
Did it win Best Picture?
It won Best Picture, Best Actress, Best Screenplay, and then I think he got Best Director for it. It beat Star Wars.
That's
and
right.
Star Wars was favored for Best Picture, so
which is crazy. Like,
yeah,
a Star Wars movie coming out now would not...
crazy to think, Force Awakens gets nominated against, like, Moonlight or whatever it was that year. Like, that would be crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
but, like, before it was a franchise, I guess.
So bizarre. Yeah, low-key, it high-key wiped at the Oscars. And, like, I believe that, Woody Allen is a powerful guy in Hollywood because when Diane Keaton won Best Actress for it, she didn't thank God, she didn't thank her mom. She just goes, "Thank you, Woody," at the end. It's the only person she thanks.
That's awesome.
No one else.
Wow. Did she win anything for Godfather, or was it just Annie Hall?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I kind of don't. Like, I kind of like Woody Allen. Like, low-key, I think, like, all the stuff I've seen with her in it is, like, when she's in Woody Allen movies. So.
Yeah, no, this was my first time watching it, about a month ago, because we were supposed to do this pod a while ago. You're all good.
A little raw crescent incident.
We don't need to get into it. But yeah,
I have a very queasy stomach. It's upset very easily.
It upsets me.
I have a very strict diet.
I need to digest.
I need a pastrami on rye.
This isn't.
I need a black coffee.
This isn't us being anti-Semitic. This is us doing Woody Allen.
No, it's us showing love. It's us showing love.
It's pro-Semitic.
No, but I was gonna say this about Diane Keaton's character, like
Annie Hall from Annie Hall.
Annie Hall from Annie Hall, like. Is she kind of the first manic pixie dream girl? I guess I kind of don't know what that cliche, like, totally is.
Right.
But she kind of is, like...
That's a good, the proto-pixie girl.
Yeah, she's, like, the social butterfly, better half to Woody Allen. And, like, balances out all his crankiness. And even though she doesn't really love him in the end, totally. Like, it's, like, nice for that first half of the movie to be like, this prick... if this prick has Annie Hall, like...
There's hope for all of us.
Yeah. And I forget... It's amazing to bring up a fun fact and then not know, like, the name of it, but the original name for the movie, it was, like, actually in reference to Woody Allen's character, and it was, like, I think Yiddish for, like, one who could not love.
Interesting.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was Yiddish, that was a Jewish joke. I think it was, like, Latin or something, probably.
Either way. I liked the movie a lot, like more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I think people kind of go in with a chip in their shoulder about Woody Allen, but like his self-deprecation kind of wins them back a little bit, at least in this, because Diane Keaton is so likable in it.
Yes, it's very like he has a quirky sort of charm about it, as much as I hate the word quirky.
Yeah.
Like,
He just...
I don't know.
If he didn't marry his stepdaughter, like, there would be no reason to dislike him. Like, he's kind of awesome. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, everything he said, like...
He's just really funny. He's really funny.
He's really funny.
And... yeah, I don't know, I watched this at the same time as my girlfriend, and she was also,
Y'all watch it together?
Like, we were...
Within the same time frame.
Within the same time frame. We were watching it at the same time, but we're an hour and a half drive apart. Anywho.
So they watched it on the Discord? They watched it on the Discord together.
But she was, like, upset how much she liked it.
Yeah.
Because she went in with the chip on her shoulder.
And I will say it does work particularly well compared to his other movies, because he kind of, like, does a lot of the same self-deprecation stuff in other movies, but it doesn't work because you don't have, like, that Diane Keaton character to kind of, like, balance his, negativity and, like, anxiousness out.
Yeah, because he is sort of... they're both, like, sort of awkward characters, but where he's awkward in sort of a, you know, self-deprecating, socially unaware way.
She's accepted her neuroses and is, like, learning how to live with them. He's, like... in denial. Like, Woody Allen has something against
struggle.
Yeah, against psychotherapy.
Yes.
Like, he had one bad experience, and now in every single movie there's, like, a character that's, like, a dumb psychotherapist. Yeah. Which also, I think, is what's kind of awesome about Woody Allen. You can see him, like, take all these personal gripes and, like, frustrations and put them in a movie.
Almost like Larry David.
Yeah, you're just comparing Jews now, but yeah. It is awesome. I do love some Curb, too.
I need to watch Curb. I've only seen, like, a few episodes.
That's crazy.
I
watched up until his, like, wife divorced him. Spoiler alert.
But, yeah, I mean, like you said, you have a lot of Woody Allen experience.
Yeah, like, in his other movies, his humor, if you don't like him... it's just, like, all this self-deprecating stuff he's saying. It's, like, you're agreeing. And you're like, yeah, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. You're annoying. You're pompous. I don't like this movie. But if you like him, you can get over one friend he had. You can, like, really enjoy his humor. Like, he's funny.
Is this the same friend that was in Annie Hall?
I don't think Epstein's in Annie Hall.
Oh,
he is mentioned in the files.
Good to know.
He is.
Good to know. Okay. Yeah, you've recommended, what's the Casablanca one?
Oh, Play It Again, Sam?
You've played Again, Sam. You've told me about that one once or twice.
It's good. It's good. And I think in a way it shows up again here. Like, I have looked at some forum discussions online about this movie. I don't read on Reddit about Woody Allen that much, just sometimes. When I have free time, if I want to do a little reading.
Of course.
And it's like, have you seen Casablanca?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Dumb question, I'm talking to the Pulp Diction. Like, she, like, he, like, leaves her.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
And then I think Annie Hall, like, kind of same thing, too. Like, you can see his, like, Humphrey Bogart boner a little bit. Like, with, like, him not getting the girl.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really his choice in this.
Right. It's hers. And I don't know, you kind of see him... I don't know how autobiographical Annie Hall is, but you see it, like, in the play at the end, where he rewrites it, so she goes with him.
Yeah. And that's at least, like, that part, I think, is at least autobiographical. Because, I mean, that's, like, part of the, like, not the thrill necessarily, but, like, watching a movie and knowing that, like, obviously it's a fantasy world, and then seeing something not go the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's, like, almost not an adrenaline rush, but it's, like, that wasn't, like, record scratch. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen.
It is, yeah. And fantasy world is an interesting, like, way to put it with this. Yeah, I mean, it makes me think of the scene with the evil queen from Snow White.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. It's a lot of fantasy build up and, like, in your head with Woody Allen. I think a lot of it.
Fourth wall breaks.
Yeah.
Almost like I don't want to say Family Guy-esque cutaways.
No, but it is, like...
Like, I'm sure it was an inspiration.
It's definitely an inspiration. Is it this movie where he's eating dinner with Annie's family, and it's, like,
the grandma looks at him.
The grandma looks at him, and it's him, like, in full rabbi garb.
Yeah, he's, like, a Jewish stereotype.
Mm-hmm.
And they're eating a ham at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Very, like, non-kosher.
I would have to assume it's, like, mostly autobiographical, which is weird, because I feel like women get, like, stuck with that a lot. When, like, they write fiction, like, stuck in that corner that everything has to be autobiographical, but I kind of like that he just owns it.
Yeah.
Like, why hide it?
And you kind of have to wonder, like, how self-aware really is he? Like, is he writing himself this way because he recognizes his flaws, or is he writing him, like, does he recognize them as flaws? Like, he has to, right?
Because the people who find him annoying, they have to find him annoying because they're like, he's self-aware, but he's still being
not
a dick.
Yeah.
He's still the same.
He knows he's a dick.
Also, is kind of awesome. I don't know. I just kind of fuck with it. Like, it's awesome. But I think I saw something where Orson Welles was getting interviewed about him.
About Woody?
Yeah, about Woody Allen, or it came up somehow. And he was talking about him, and he talks about this, how he's, like, his personality is so unlikable because he tries to, like, seem, like, shy or timid, but really he's, like, arrogant.
Yeah.
Like, he thinks he's too good for these people. Which, yes and no.
Yeah. I can see that. Like, the arrogance comes out in interesting ways, like, with the cop towards the end.
I think he's definitely like, arrogant and snobbish, but I think it does come from a place of legitimate inadequacy. Like, like, he really is, like...
Yeah.
A weak Jewish guy, like, I don't know, like, you could beat him on the basketball court. I could beat him on the basketball court. Like, I could posterize Woody Allen, is what I'm saying. Legit, like, he can't guard me.
No, you could get him for sure.
Beat him in a game of tennis.
There's a lot to appreciate.
Are you scrolling Twitter right now?
No, I'm getting rid of my notifications. They're bothering me. I mean, it's a great opening. Just him looking at the camera and talking about...
I really like that. Like, I wouldn't want to be a part of any
club that has myself as a member.
Yeah.
A guy like me as a member.
Yeah, it's like... That sums up the entirety of it,
really does. Like, he's this, like, constantly self-sabotaging character. Because he just can't seem to accept, like, any sort of situation where he... I don't know, has earned anything good. He can't have anything good. He kind of enjoys being miserable. He revels in it, you know? And it's...
I do see how, like, some people could, like, see every Woody Allen movie as himself throwing a pity party, but ultimately, a pity party is still a party, so it's like, if you want to have a good time, you can. Like, it's just funny.
Yeah.
And not to, like, go back all the way to, like, the Family Guy cutaway gag stuff, but when they're, like, having, like, she's trying to get her to have sex with him, and she's like, I just feel like this is an out-of-body experience or something, and then, like, she literally
rises out of her body.
And then he starts talking to it. It's like, that is, like, something.
I'm just gonna, what does she say? I'm gonna draw while you guys are doing this or something. It's, like, it's those things that are these really brilliantly simple, like, literal interpretations of things.
That helps to, like, balance out his snobbishness. Like, the visual gags.
Sometimes you look at a bit like that and you can't help but think that's really clever. Like, objectively just, like, not even laughing at the joke. You're just like, this is a really good bit.
Yeah, it's almost like you're, like, smiling to yourself just, like, you did that. Like, that's funny. Like, I don't know.
I feel the same way about the part where they're standing on, like, the balcony and the dialogue they're saying, the subtitles at the bottom with their thoughts.
Yes, I love that whole.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, all of it's just so good. Like, him living under the Coney Island roller coaster, and every time it goes over, like, the entire, like, screen shaking.
Do you make anything of that, or do you think it's just, like, a little idiosyncrasy?
It's an allegory for the Holocaust, or what do you think? What do you think it is? I think it's just... I don't really know where he grew up. I mean, obviously New York.
Mm-hmm.
He's in love with New York, but I haven't thought deeper. I haven't thought deeper about the roller coaster other than that it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are like a couple things in this movie where I'm like, I feel like maybe there's something deeper, but I still like don't quite know what it is.
Yeah.
After I was like skimming through the movie earlier today just to give myself a refresher.
Definitely. I wish somewhere there was him giving commentary on this, but I feel like he's probably the type to be like, I can't watch my movies. It makes me. I'd rather eat non-kosher for a week than watch one of my movies. Like I feel like he would be. It
gives me a headache. My voice gives me a headache.
Why would I want to watch myself? Why? If I want to watch myself, I can look in the mirror. Just to talk about another like sin I really like that's also really near the beginning of the movie when he's sitting in the classroom with all the kids.
Oh yes, I wanted to talk about that.
It's like, I'm a methadone addict. I sell used cars that don't work, and it just like goes through stuff like that. I think that's really funny.
Oh my gosh, it's just everything about it. And at the beginning where it's young kid Alfie kissing the girl, and then the teacher scolds him, and then adult Alfie shows up in his desk. I was just expressing a healthy sexual curiosity.
Yeah.
It reminded me of did you watch the drama?
I didn't watch
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it reminded me of a very specific part in the drama. And any drama lovers in the audience,
Zendaya,
with Zendaya and Pattinson. And I liked it a lot. But there's a sort of similar bit to that with adults and children.
Yeah. Simply, is it like kind of playing off the same thing that it's like almost taboo to have kids say these things?
Yes.
Which I think it's funny that is still taboo. Like so, like.
No, every time I watch that scene, the bit with the last girl just going, "I'm into leather," like kills me.
It's funny.
It's so fucked up. But
funny. He's funny.
He's funny.
He's funny. And he wasn't mentioned in the Epstein files for anything bad. They were just mentioning that he didn't like squid. Like they were hanging out.
Zipline.
Yeah, exactly. Like he was going to the island, and like he sent them a message to know like if you have calamari on that island, I'm not eating it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can't do seafood.
I don't want my food alive. I don't want my food squirming on my
I don't
plate.
like to see the shape of an animal.
If God wanted me to eat it, he'd give it 4 legs and let it walk around. Let me look at my notes. I didn't have.
Yeah, the vast majority of my notes are just like pieces of dialogue that I liked, because I really love the dialogue in this movie.
It's kind of like that with his other. I would say his other. If you like the dialogue in this, you would like the dialogue in his other movies. It definitely he definitely lets himself get like way wordier.
Yeah.
In other movies, he definitely like lets that go unchecked a little bit, but it like works even in like some of his like wackier stuff. Like I think Love and Death and like where he's like a medieval peasant. It's like it works in that. Like he can ramble and it be not like totally molesting the story.
I can sort of see that, but I can also see like him getting a little up his own ass and
definitely up his
just
own
letting
ass.
it
definitely
take over. It's interesting to me, like as a kid he's all worried. He's already all neurotic, worried about the universe expanding.
Yeah.
It's all gonna explode one day or whatever. And like you said, the shitty like psychoanalyst.
Which
we just
the shitty psychoanalyst is like overarching and like kind of across like all movies, even if it's like a smaller relationship conflict. His character is always like grappling with like some sort of
existential crisis.
Let's go, Dylan.
Gosh,
English major.
Oh yeah.
English major. Yeah, like he's always worried about like religion, death. I forget what movie it is because he plays himself in all of them pretty much. But he's like a Jewish man who, yeah, Woody Allen plays a Jew.
Groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking. But he like found out, like, he's a little less healthy at a doctor's visit, and now he's, like, cycling through all the religions to, like, see if, like, which one's really going to get him into heaven.
Funny. That's really
funny. And it is funny. But that's a Family Guy cutaway gag in the sense that that's, like, a subplot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's not the main plot of the movie. So it's kind of like...
It's the Stewie plot.
Yeah. Woody Allen's kind of like Stewie. He's kind of like Stewie. He's kind of like Stewie.
He kind of is.
He's like a Stewie and Brian mixed together. That's why I like him so much.
A little bit of Brian, a little bit of Stewie.
He legit is. A little brother.
Hell yeah. But I don't know, just sort of backtrack just a little bit, like the kid, I don't know, just being all worried, like the thing is he's like that for the entire movie. He doesn't stop worrying about every little thing. The universe is expanding. JFK's assassination was a conspiracy. This and that and all these things that don't really affect him. And I mean, that's like kind of the point, that he's changing and she's not, and therefore they become incompatible, even if they meant so much to each other at a previous time. Yeah.
And kind of a testament, like, it's almost easier to worry about the things you can't change rather than to, like, actually put effort into changing the things you can. Like,
that's right. Like, he uses these issues, the girls say it outright, that he's using them as an excuse to avoid sex or to avoid...
Name? It was so weird seeing her young.
Shelley Duvall?
No, not Shelley Duvall, the one with the, like, curly hair.
Oh.
Her.
Yeah, I don't...
She plays the crazy old bitch in Kimmy Schmidt. She's so funny.
I didn't know she was, like, known.
Yeah.
Allison.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a bit I liked with, I noticed in his, like, meeting scene with her, where it's, like, a long take. There are a lot of long takes in this movie. And it just sort of keeps going, and finally, like, the angle switches when there's a sort of shift, and they start to make a connection beyond just she's like the assistant or whatever, and he's the comedian about to go on stage.
Yeah.
And he uses that sort of directorial shtick a couple times, I think. Like, very basic, like, visual language, but it
definitely
works.
Yeah, it works, and it is, like, it shows his directing muscle a little bit, because I think another big gripe people have with him is, like, he does a lot of showing, or he does a lot of telling and not a lot of showing. Like, there is a lot of voiceover narration across his filmography that, like, if you don't like him, you're just not going to see any redeeming quality in it.
Mm-hmm. And I think, I can definitely, like, if you don't like him to some degree, you're not going to like the movie at all.
Not at all.
But if you do, then I think it's going to be...
Honestly, just don't, like, just like him.
Just
if you don't like him, you're being performative. I honestly think so. If you don't, like, it just, like, open your heart to Woody Allen. If you don't like him, you're on some, like, feminist BS. I'm being so serious. Like, pick another male comedian to hate. I don't care. Like, why can't we just all hate Dave Chappelle? Was it not enough for us to be mad at Dave Chappelle for a second? Do we really have to hate Woody Allen? Can we just hate... It can be a white comedian. It doesn't have to be Dave Chappelle. Remember when Louis C.K. jerked off? Can we just be mad at him and, like, take some flack off Woody Allen? Like, Jesus. Like, thank God this guy doesn't have a bunch of stand-up hours. Like, thank God it's movies. We should be happy it's movies. It could just be him. It could just be him talking and no Diane Keaton, no Shelley Duvall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we should be so grateful for Woody Allen.
And just, to circle back to what we were saying about each character having their own neuroses, but kind of living with them differently, it's kind of making me realize now that, like, her one major flaw that she's kind of unaware, but, like, the one that she's, like, really unaware of is her driving.
Yeah. Her
reckless driving. And that's kind of, like, talking about it out loud, it's kind of made me realize that's kind of symbolic. Not stupid. Like, symbolic for how, like, Woody Allen's outfit is living. Like,
how unable to move from one place to the next.
Well, honestly, like, more so, like, total disregard for what he does, how it affects others. Like, more so set on, like, his location, his goals, like
Right.
what he needs to do, and like navigating his life, the road.
And he judges her driving. You're the worst driver I've ever seen.
Yeah, and he's so judgmental.
Oh, he's such a dick.
I love how judgmental he is. I love it.
Like, you kind of can't help but love it, you know?
Well, I think some people definitely help.
Somebody do help. I can't help but love it.
I feel like I would get judgmental stares from my roommate whenever I would put a Woody Allen movie on my monitor.
Well, you know, should have, like, invited her to join.
I should have invited her.
She could be won over.
So, if you like anime so much, hey, Woody likes Asian things too. You guys are so alike.
Oh, wow, that's so true. Yeah, that's a good point with the cars and the...
I didn't think about that. See, discussion about movies helps things.
True.
Discussion helps understanding.
Furthers understanding. Look at that. We open our minds here on the Pulp Diction podcast.
What did you think about the editing?
I liked the editing a lot. Is there like an editing moment you're thinking of in particular?
Doesn't it like kind of hop between flashbacks a little bit?
It's very like
cuts.
Non-sequential.
Yeah, and I didn't really get a rhyme or rhythm. Like I never really felt.
It's hard to settle, but it doesn't feel like uncomfortable.
It's hard to settle. It's like kind of slicey lifey, but it's hard to settle completely, so it stops you from getting bored of it.
Yeah, at the very beginning, he just tells you, Annie broke up with me, or Annie and I broke up, and then in the next scene...
But he's Jewish, so unreliable narrator.
And in the next scene, they're together, and it's like the middle of their relationship, and we see...
With the movie theater?
Oh, the movie theater,
I love that. I love that scene. I love that fourth wall break, too, when he was like... Don't you wish that's like how it went or something?
If only life was like this. That's another long take, and just this like the most annoying guy behind you at the movie theater. We've all been there. Maybe not in a movie theater.
I mean, you tell me. Do you hear
pretentious people
working at Regal? Do you ever hear like conversations of people in line, and you're like,
shut up?
And, like roll your eyes. Yeah.
Yes. Like I don't know. I heard some of my least favorite people probably came in when we were playing the Amazing Digital Circus finale.
What is that? What is the Amazing Digital Circus?
You know, it's nothing worth watching.
I don't want to know what it is. If it's the most annoying people.
Yeah. No, I had to clean up a theater opening night for that, and the floor was just like coated in popcorn. I'm like, these people are...
Get excited, the Minions and Monsters crowd's gonna be really considerate.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And the $1 movies are about to start. So
they've already started. Oh my gosh, this week it was Minecraft. I wanted to go see it. I feel like that's an optimal crowd to see Minecraft with.
Kids and daycares.
Yes.
Daycares
oh my gosh.
We should take a daycare to see Annie Hall.
True. I was a heroin addict, now I'm a methadone addict.
This is awesome. I'm trying to rethink through the movie.
I back to that scene in the line. Is it a director he pulls in to just call the guy out? You know nothing of my work.
Exactly.
You just said, I don't know. And it's true. We all do kind of wish sometimes we could just be like, oh yeah, well, you're wrong, and here's the guy that you're wrong about to prove you're wrong, and so fuck you. But
for some people, and then they're 5 minutes late to the movie, so he's just let's just not go.
Not even. It's 2 minutes late. They're probably still in the credits. He's like, I have to watch it from a movie from the beginning to the end because I'm anal.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he does it on purpose, but I feel like physically he also looks very stiff all the time too. He's never.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a lot of
He's always a little hunched over, and he's already not he's not a tall guy.
Yeah.
So he's losing himself even more.
I'm thinking about it, how early I've watched his movies. He's to even his later things, he's kind of always had old man posture.
Yeah.
Which is maybe makes it easier to write off some of the more judgmental things he says, because it's like, you're looking at an insecure person, like he's physically trying to make himself smaller, like he's not confident.
No, not at all. I love the scene. He's broken up with Annie, and she calls him to help kill a spider in her bathroom. And he goes in, I've been killing spiders since I was 30, something like that. And then he immediately walks out. It's too big. Yeah. I can't do this.
It was really sweet, too. Because then that immediately, like, goes into, like, her crying on his shoulder, which it does. He does know how to, like, legitimately write, like, emotional scenes. Yes. Like, that was touching, and then the scene of them playing with the lobsters in the kitchen did make me feel like I was watching, like, two people growing more comfortable, getting, like, silly with each other.
Like, sort of being in love with each other, at least to an extent. And
And then him trying to, like, redo it.
Yeah.
That was funny,
with the girl,
too.
Oh, my gosh. And
Pick it up! Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
She's, like, not having it at all. So she's, like, nonplussed. And I didn't realize this until recently when I was watching 22 Jump Street again, but they do the lobster scene in that with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. I think it's with them too. And like before this I like obviously couldn't appreciate that joke, but now I'm like, that's a really good reference.
I watched Annie Hill so I could understand every reference in 22
Like genuinely. And I mean, you see it in 22 Jump Street. I feel like you see it in like every modern day rom-com, the influence that Annie Hall has had. I mean, maybe, I don't know, at least a lot of rom-coms, especially something like 500 Days of Summer, it's just been...
I think it circles back to kind of the, like, quirky girl, like, not brooding, but kind of, like, caught up in himself guy. Mm-hmm. Which is, like, funny to do that with, like, Woody Allen. I don't know, it's funny to be like, he's like that.
He's the Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, that's who I was comparing himself. I was like, is that... They're probably like the same height, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt just doesn't stand like a manlet. Like, I don't know. But yeah. And then I'm thinking animosity towards happy couples is also really interesting. I don't know if that's completely carried over.
Yeah, that's true, because I think this movie, I don't know, it has a degree of, I don't want to say cynicism about it.
No, it's totally cynical. When he stops the couple on the street and is like,
I'm shallow, I have no original thoughts. I'm the same way.
Yeah. He's like that is like a little, more than, like, crossing the line of incel. Like, I feel like it seems, like, totally incel-y. Like, I don't even know what black pilled is. But
black pilled.
But funny still. Funny. Ultimately funny still.
Oh, yeah. Just so good. And then he starts talking to he stops the cop on the horse and he starts talking to the horse, it looks like.
Yeah.
And then the evil queen bit. But yeah, he just like drags people into his little rants for no reason. Yeah. It's really funny.
What's his goal in Annie Hall? Like, does he have a personal goal?
I would say he doesn't really have one. He just like wants to keep banging chicks. And...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like, oh, like he's just kind of aimless. Like he's like complacent and like he just kind of lets things happen.
Yes.
So when he inevitably isn't happy with things, it's like
it's not his fault. He didn't do anything.
You know, like when they move in, and he's like, I don't know if moving in was such a good idea.
Yeah,
it's like
you have your own place. You have such a nice apartment. Why do you need to move into mine?
Yeah. The impression is just awesome.
It's. I feel like I'm gonna upset somebody.
Who? Do you have Jewish viewers?
Maybe. I could one day.
Hey.
That's my aspiration. Hey,
if you got Jewish viewers, why are we not sitting in a studio right now? You know what I mean? We would be on the Warner Brothers plot. We would be somewhere a little nicer. Let's make some phone calls. If you're a young Jewish viewer, call your grandparents.
Yeah, tell them to make a donation to the Pulp Diction podcast.
Have to get a lot of Steins in the comments.
Some Bergs.
Holy moly.
Goldman.
I have nothing against... I love Jewish people. I love the Jewish community. They give us funny words, funny people.
True. They gave us 21 Jump Street.
They gave us bagels, which Woody Allen claims he doesn't like.
Really?
I feel like that's just him trying to, I don't know.
Differentiate himself.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not like you other Jews. I don't like
bagels. I just can't. It's the texture.
My mom used to always give me bagels.
I don't want, when I have bread, I don't want a hole in the middle. I want the whole thing.
That's so fucking Jewish. I want the whole slice of bread.
A nice schmear, no hole for it to fall into. I need to stop.
Stop with the Woody impression. If you want the donations, you do have to stop.
I know. I like how sometimes he just like says something insane, like either talking about. She brings up Grammy Hall and the tie she gave her or whatever it was, and he goes, "Oh, my Grammy never gave me gifts. She was too busy getting raped by Kotze."
Yeah, he does that a lot too.
No reason to say that.
Yeah, he'll say something wildly like absurd in the middle of conversation, and it's like funny because the other characters don't. They're used to him in the universe, so they don't acknowledge it. So it's like, as a viewer, it makes it even more absurd to be like,
like, hello,
yeah,
are we gonna talk about this?
That's like where you would acknowledge it with like whoever you're watching with is maybe the desired effect. He has a quote. He has a quote. He doesn't say this in the movie. I just think it's really funny that like. Under the threat of war in a hostage situation, he is, like, a special citizen, and he's, like, assigned by the government to help. He's, like, the government-assigned hostage in a hostage situation. Like, he's who they give up.
He's who they give up. I don't know. He has all these little, just, silly moments. Yeah. He likes...
Which I think he gets, like... He says absurd things, and, like... 70s, and he does like wackier things like Sleeper and Bananas, but then in deconstructing Harry, it's like it's still like slice of life-y a little bit, not really, it's just like familial relationships a little bit, but it is more elaborate, like it gets like more wild goose chasing. He's a big New York guy.
I feel like to a degree, Annie, like, matches his... I mean, I guess we've kind of talked about it, like, matching his awkwardness and his neuroses. Like, when she's talking about... Is it her grandpa, her uncle, who had narcolepsy? She's talking about how he died, and she's, like, dying of laughter. Like, she can't get through the story.
Is that autism? Like, legit. Like, is that, like, missing social cues? Dying, Keaton autistic in Annie Hall?
He doesn't wake up. He's dead.
He's dead. He died. He fell asleep for the last time.
And she's, like, laughing like it's the funniest thing ever.
But it's also, like, she's able... Like, even though she's just as awkward... She's able to move more carefree through the world. Like, she's not bogged down by this idea of death like he is.
That's a good point.
She goes to the psychiatrist, she starts taking things. Like, she's more proactive.
She has that ability to laugh, whereas he just, like, gets more upset and miserable.
And totally inflexible. Like, he's comfortable. It's, like... I guess it's just, like... If you live up in your head, like, you can have everything how you want it up there, but, like, that same reach you have won't translate. Because he can't, like, he can only control things at the end of the movie, like, when he's writing it in the play.
And, yeah, I don't know, yeah, so that sort of thing of control the whole time. He like, gets the first kiss with Annie out of the way. Like, in the middle of their first date.
Like,
just like, if we don't kiss right now, there's just going to be tension.
Probably why he doesn't like weed, too. It's all about the control thing.
It's all, and he just, like, he has to micromanage.
Which, that comes up a lot, too. Actually, him not liking weed for some
Like in
reason.
other movies?
Yeah,
That's
like
interesting.
I feel like more than two even. Like in Deconstructing Harry's coming to mind, where a black prostitute named Cookie offers him a joint, and he like goes on like the same spiel he does to Diane Keaton. Like he does have like copy paste like subjects.
Interesting, huh?
Which makes me lean towards like it being like not totally autobiographical, but like I mean you write what you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
you write what you know. And just like him airing out like
himself,
his shit he has problems with.
Yeah.
That is funny. I like Shelley Duvall calling sex with him a Kafka-esque experience.
Yeah.
Whatever
Whatever that meant.
Whatever
He's
that
like,
even.
I just know that gif. Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in gifs.
Woody Allen. You should like start communicating in Woody Allen gifs. I think that would be really cool.
That'd be real fun. I think everyone would get tired of that before 24 hours is up. I think people would not enjoy that.
No. You mentioned the split screen with both of them in therapy, I think, and that's another like cool scene.
Sorry, smacking my flip flop.
You're
Messing
so
up
good.
the audio for no reason.
I think. I mean, I read like that wasn't shot in like two separate locations. It was just like a set with like a wall there, and they were both just on different sides of it.
I like that a lot.
And like it's interesting that his side takes up like significantly more space in the screen than hers. You see both him and the therapist on his side, and you just see Diane Keaton on hers. And the dialogue sort of overlaps a little bit. Which I don't know how they like worked out all the timing on that, but
Yeah.
Regardless, it's just like one of the clearest, I guess, examples of like how these people are different and how their approaches to life are sort of diverging and making them not have the connection they used to at some point.
Yeah. Divergent, but it's like she's growing, and it's
Mhm.
like you can be the same person you are today, but just know you're gonna end up like Woody Allen. Like, I didn't think about the split screen about his therapist being included and hers not being included.
Mhm.
Maybe it's just because he's the main character and it's like he knows what his therapist looks like.
Mm.
But also, like, maybe he's placing too much responsibility on other people for how he feels. Like, he's like, I do all the talking, and this guy's doing nothing for me. Even though he literally is doing nothing. It's like...
He's an unreliable narrator.
Yeah, we've already established.
Oh, yes.
We've already established.
I like the random Jeff Goldblum appearance. That's really cool.
He was at, I've lost my mantra.
Just like calling his therapist or something in the middle of a party. There are just like some really good references he drops for no
Which is like
reason.
Well, just what he does.
Yeah, like
which is like
he
fun.
says, I'm jealous a little bit, like Medea. Shout out Medea. I assume he's referencing the old Greek play about the witch who killed her own children. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Or Tyler Perry, yeah. And he calls her Professor David. He says, what does he call you, Bathsheba? Getting biblical with it, or I guess Torah-ical.
Torah, yeah, get in.
Torical. Jewish with it.
Jewish with it. Yeah, man, I feel like there's just so many good quotes.
Mm-hmm. Greatest fascist dictator, Adolf Hitler. Well, I really love. You asked about the editing earlier. I really love the editing when he's driving out from the restaurant with Annie at the end, and it cuts to the bumper cars when he was a kid, getting his aggression out.
That too.
And maybe it's like making it a little too obvious, spelling it out a little too clearly, but I don't know. I feel like for this movie it works. Like the same thing with the ending montage of all the moments from their relationship. Like that's something I feel like that wouldn't normally work for me, but here
I think it works in the context with the rest of the movie, just because like the rest of it is so like day-to-day slice of life, like them doing just like kind of couple things, having their arguments, but nothing like super like explosive, and then that is kind of agree with all the smart stuff you said. You don't need to hear me repeat it again.
Like maybe like, I don't know, since the rest of the movie is so slice of life and kind of aimless, like putting it all together at the end makes it sort of cohesive in a way.
And it definitely is kind of like blunt ending, like this is like really over now. Like it kind of signifies to the viewer like he's not coming back from, like they broke up, they got back together, but she's in LA, like
he's in New
montage.
York, and he can't leave New York.
He can never leave New York.
No.
Stuck in New York. There would have to be 3 million 9/11s before Woody Allen even thought about leaving New York, too. I respect the guy for staying there.
True.
I mean, you gotta love it.
You gotta love it. Good for bro. Is he still in New York, I would assume?
I think so.
I can't imagine he would leave.
I can't imagine he would leave.
Yeah, is he still like the same old Woody in his old age?
He's still going to Knicks games and stuff. I tried to find his favorite soda online. I was going to go to Wawa and get me a soda and then bring one for you. But
what is his favorite soda?
He hasn't said.
Oh.
Apparently he drinks chocolate malts to gain weight. Is what I found online. Which is like, I don't know.
I appreciate the gesture, regardless.
But if you want to put on a few pounds.
Chocolate malts.
Let's crush some chocolate malts sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Low-key, a chocolate malt and a pastrami on rye does sound fire
it does
right
sound
now.
Really good,
Why am I like...
half off.
Comment down below if you're feeling Jewish right now. Who wants to go to a deli with me?
What do you make of the quote at the end talking about the joke with the brother who thinks he's a chicken and we need the eggs?
Just about, like, if you have to live in your delusion, you have to live in your delusion. Like, if you have to live your life in a way that doesn't make sense to other people, but it's how you feel most comfortable, then just keep doing it, which is maybe not a good message, but if, like...
Most of us need the eggs.
If Alfie feels comfortable in his sorrow, and that's how he gets by on his day-to-day life, it's, like, obviously not good, but, I mean, he's not gonna... It's fine as long as he's not dragging anyone else down with him.
That's fair. Yeah. I hadn't really thought of it quite that way. I was thinking it more like love just doesn't make sense. And even despite that, we look for it anyway because we like the nonsensical things it produces. I don't know. It's hard to say whether like Woody Allen understands love. You know,
I think I'm going to vote no. I'm going to say...
He has some interesting...
I'm going to say you don't take Polaroids of your 14-year-old adopted daughter naked if you understand love.
Like, yeah.
I think I'm going to have to guess.
Okay, fair. He has a very unique perspective on it. That's
Which is
what
interesting in the movie, too, when you've seen his family being so, like, kind and giving. Even though they argue with each other, they are, like, generally not judgmental
family,
people.
Yeah. It's interesting. You have the mother, like, towards the beginning talking directly to the camera. You were always so this and that, which kind of is judgmental, but, like, maybe that's just supposed to be Alvy's memory of his mother and not, like, actually.
Yeah, and typical, Jewish overbearing mother. Just how they are. Am I allowed to do this?
Like, I'm not gonna stop you.
I was just seeing if I could see it in the viewfinder, sorry.
Yeah, and I had one more question. There's all the talk about Grammy Hall and like actually seeing her at the dinner, and she briefly mentions the dude she's dating now is like was nominated for a Grammy or something, and I don't know if that's like if it's just two things named Grammy for no reason or if there's supposed to be an actual connection there. If you have any thoughts on that.
I just always thought Grammy Hall was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, I just am tickled by that.
It is fun, a Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah, Norman. It's just funny. Just watch
It's just funny. It's just funny. Just watch Annie Hall. It's
watch
so good.
Annie Hall and then watch this podcast again and then pause it and pretend like you're talking to us.
True, yeah. I'm encouraging a parasocial relationship right now.
It's not parasocial if Dylan...
I'm your friend.
Dylan knows you.
I know
Dylan
you.
knows
I'm
you.
your friend. We're buddies. We're gonna have great times together. Like and subscribe. Send me your money.
Like and subscribe money.
But yeah, I've gone through like all my talking points.
That's it. On my talking points, is it
Heck
long
yeah.
enough?
Oh, it's definitely long enough.
Alright, then we're good.
We can. I guess that's all we got for the main event of the pod. I don't know if you.
Do you want to? Are you down to do the 1 bite challenge?
I'm down to do the 1 bite challenge.
If you'll do it and record it, I'll sit here and watch you.
Yeah. Did you bring your little treat
Downstairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go get that. Should I like give that the people at home some context?
Yeah, explain exactly.
I don't know if I can explain. I think that might be your
explain
job.
Yeah, then I'll explain it while you go get it.
Okay.
Would that be better?
Yeah,
it's just like sitting on your
Where
island.
is it? Where is it?
On like your island.
Okay.
It's in a plastic bag with like a fish.
I got you. Okay. Explain to the good people at home.
Just me and you guys now. What Dylan's about to do, he's about to participate in the 1 bite Uncrustable challenge for peanut butter jelly July. And what it is it's exactly what it sounds like. He's gonna eat it in 1 bite. I'm here for safety reasons. I don't know how to do the Heimlich, but I could figure it out. You know, pressure makes diamonds. He's gonna put the entire sandwich in his mouth and eat it. And this is for Peanut Butter and Jelly July, which is a month-long event of celebration just for PB&Js. It was together like peanut butter and jelly. And I did say it was the yin to Pride Month's yang. And, I mean, not in a hateful way. It's just you wouldn't have a jelly and jelly sandwich and you wouldn't have a peanut butter and peanut butter sandwich. It would be too much peanut butter. Alright. I was just explaining it.
You explained to the good.
I was. I think I explained it as best I could.
Yeah, I got here just in time to hear the...
And I did nominate Pulp Diction and Dylan Gibson, the two... You don't have to do it twice.
I'm so glad. Yeah,
Limited edition flavor, by the way.
I'm so honored. Here's the thing. I don't like peanut butter or jelly.
That's very... You don't have to do it if you really don't want to.
I was nominated.
You were nominated.
I was nominated, and
It would make you a bad person if you didn't do it, but you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
You don't like peanut butter or jelly. Holy moly.
Okay. Hey, that's what this is for, just in case.
Just in case.
Kind of like choke. Wait, I'm scared.
If you're legit, if you think you're gonna choke, just slow down. Wait, let me pull out the stopwatch, because I, didn't time myself when I did it, and I feel like the timer could be good.
Okay, I just can't think about this. I have to...
It's not that bad. Mine was, I definitely did have to, recalibrate some points to be let me make sure I'm not gonna suffocate on peanut butter.
Okay. Oh, you started your stopwatch.
I started a little early. Do you want me to count you down?
Just count me down.
3, 2, 1... It goes in. It comes out. It comes out.
That's too much. Okay,
you
wait.
Failed.
Take 2.
You
Take
failed.
2.
I'm sorry, Dylan. You really don't gotta do it. You really don't have to do it. Don't do it if you don't like. If you don't don't. You failed.
I'm sorry.
All right, it was an honest attempt, but he failed. We get to. Are you gonna do some clickbait about your gag reflex?
What? What kind of clickbait?
I don't know. Your weird people that follow you would probably like that. People you have a parasocial relationship.
Yeah,
with.
True. Here's your bag.
Thank you.
Alright,
well, thanks for having me on the pod and attempting the challenge.
It was a pleasure.
Can I tell the viewers at home to do the same thing?
You can, yeah, please.
Eat it.
1 bite challenge.
Eat it, and I did, it is kind of public humiliation, you can't cut that out.
Yeah, no, I won't, I wouldn't dream of it.
You wouldn't dream of it.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for watching and or listening to the Pulp Diction podcast. Hopefully we'll be on a more consistent uploading schedule for the rest of summer. I've been your host, Dylan Gibson, with Abby Stevens. Remember to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hit the bell for notifications on new episodes. Follow on Spotify. Follow on Apple Podcast. Rate 5 stars on Spotify. Do whatever you do on Apple. And what else do we have? We have an Instagram. Follow the Instagram.
Pulp Diction.
On at Pulp Diction _podcast. And I think that's all I have to plug.
I'll plug my personal Instagram account, Abby Stevens 71. Trying to get a good ratio on there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I might follow you back, I might not. It depends.
Heck yeah. All right. Good episode. Thank you for coming on, Abby.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Ugh.